Hello, hello. It's Michaela. I'm here at my local mall, and I still need a few things for spring. I went to Target recently, and I didn't really find anything that really called my name. So I want to kind of go to Old Navy today, and we're gonna see what they have. So I haven't really been finding a ton of things my style, but I lost some weight last year, and I just kind of want to buy things that fit and make me feel good. And I figured I'd take you guys along with me in the dressing room. So without further ado, see you inside. Okay, so we are in the dressing room, and I have found quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit more than I found at Target last time, and I'm really kind of excited to try this on. So we'll see how it goes. So first of all, like always, fit check. Obviously got my something on my coat. I don't know what that is, so I'll have to get that off. But just a skirt from Kohl's, Lauren Conrad, and the shirt is actually Lauren Conrad as well. And these are Mark Fisher. I always wear Mark Fisher heels to work. This is kind of my thing. So without further ado, we'll get started. First, we have this beautiful dress in this floral pattern with this nice ruffle sleeve. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. It has a tie feature, so I think I could tie it up a little tighter if I wanted to. I am in a small, and it is $44.99. So I think this is gorgeous. I love the A-line feature of it. It is actually on the longer side too, so if you go to church or anything like that for Easter, I think that would be perfect. I don't necessarily know if I would wear this on like a daily basis. It's a little too frou-frou, but I think it is really, really pretty, and it actually is one of the pieces that you can match your entire family with. So you can get stuff for your children, your husband, all of that in this beautiful print. And surprise, I have actually 2 more tops in the same print to try on because I really do love it. I think the tops might be a little bit more wearable for me than the dress, but I mean, overall, I think it's gorgeous. I really like it. It actually might be something I consider to get to wear for Easter, but I feel like I'm getting to the point with 2 young kids that it's easier sometimes just to wear like jean shorts and a top or something of that nature at my house for when my family comes over versus a dress, because I'm just bending over all the time. And then I am the one who cooks also, so that means that I would get whatever we're making probably all over it. But yeah, here's the dress. I think it's really pretty, and I think it's a great option if you need a, longer length, pretty Easter spring dress. Here is our next dress, and actually I found 3 dresses, so this will be the second of 3. It is in a small, and unfortunately I think I should have gotten an extra small. It just runs a little big. It is a sheath dress, so it is supposed to be wider, but unfortunately it's just like a little too wide. I think we could take it in a little bit. The color is really pretty. I think I don't match it on my skin tone, and like I said, I can struggle to wear the pastel color sometimes, but I do think it looks pretty. I think this is also a great Easter dress. It is on the longer side, and it has these adorable little ties in the back. I think that's a really cute little dose of personality, and if you want to wear it to church or something like that, you could pair it with a sweater. Overall, I think it's really good. I think I just might have gotten the wrong size. They did have it in quite a few other colors, so if you just are looking for something that's simple to throw on, I think this is a great option, and you can kind of give it more personality by dressing it up with different accessories and shoes. Also, something that kind of made me want to grab this is I know that Quince has one that's the same look, but it actually has built-in shorts, so that's probably the direction I'm going to go, because I do want to dress like this because I love the idea of just putting it on and being done. But I don't think this one's for me. I think it just needs a little bit better fit for it to be the right one, and this one is $29.99, so I don't think that's that bad of a price. Here is our third dress. I'm in an extra small, and it is $49.99, so kind of on the expensive side if you ask me. It is this really pretty like pointelle knit pattern, but something that you don't really think about is that I have black underwear on, so it's black right there. I'm white underneath my where my skin is, so then you see the white through it. It is kind of see-through, so I don't really know why they didn't line it or do something to kind of make up for that, because I don't really know how I'd wear it. I actually love the neckline. I think this is a super flattering neckline on me. I think it looks really good, and I do like that. I like the idea of it, but I find it to be odd because it's like tan from my bra, tan from my stomach, black from my underwear, tan from my legs. So I don't really know. And I mean, the only way you could get around that is if you got it loose so it wouldn't stretch at all. But then if you do that, it kind of avoids the fit. And I kind of love the fit of it as like this, so I wouldn't really want to change sizes. I think this is the right size. I think it's super cute. I think it's long enough. I actually really like this, and if I had like a slip or something, then I think I would probably wear this. But I think that the not having a lining makes it a little bit unwearable, unfortunately. So I don't think this is it for me, but it has a lot of possibilities if you have something to wear under it. Okay, we are at outfit number 4, and again, here's the resurgence of that pattern that I love from that initial dress. Still think it's beautiful. Love this blouse. I got a small, and I guess I needed an extra small because it is quite large still, and I can't even keep it covering my bra. I do think it's really cute. I'm not sure I would wear it that much because it is pretty see-through, so I couldn't double it as work, and I'm not sure what I'd wear it under. And like even with the extra small, unless it's like fitted, then I think it's gonna gape. But obviously you could wear a tank top or something like that under. I try to avoid that. I like to kind of do the one layer at a time, especially with something like this where it could be warmer outside. I do think it's beautiful. Like, look at that sleeve. That's so cute. Love that. Love this. Love the tie. I love the idea of it. This one just doesn't fit me. Now I can move on to the jeans. I'm not really sure how to take these jeans. I love the idea of the embroidered floral. I knew that this was going to be pushing me outside of my comfort zone, and it is. It also has this little painter's loop, which is like a unique throw in there. I just don't know. These just aren't for me. I don't think I'm trendy or cool enough to wear these. But I think if you have like a teenager or something like that, that's a little bit more like boho trendy. Probably look really cute with like a little crop top, something like t-shirt, all of that. You could kind of put it with some Chucks or some Vans or even like Keds. I think they have a lot of wear. They just don't necessarily have wear in my wardrobe. The 4 is the right size. I think they fit really well. Surprisingly well, actually. I was afraid they were going to be a little too small, but no, they fit perfect. And it really is beautiful detail. I just don't think that I'm cool enough to wear them. Here's our next outfit, and we have these OG straight shorts on in a 6. I think I probably should have gotten a 4, but I am really impressed with how much room they have in the leg. I mean, we have ample room here, and it's got a pretty big inseam considering these were probably the shortest ones I saw. They do have like the frayed edge, but not any really distressing. Overall, I would say they're really nice. I mean, they have quite a bit of stretch to them. Like I said, I do think I should have sized down. It's not my favorite since I just was at Target and tried on the OG 501s, like Levi straights. Those I think fit me way better. But if you have a curvier body or you like that extra leg room or a little extra length, I think these are a really good option for a pretty good price. So they're $39.99, which means they're about $15 cheaper than the Levi 501s, and you can probably get these on sale a lot more often than you can get the 501s. Here is the last time you'll see this pattern. It's in this cute little blouse. Again, they all have the same like ruffle sleeves and this tie feature. Again, I really love it. I'm in a small again, so I don't know why this one fits me so much better than the blouse did, the long sleeve blouse, but it's really cute. Again, I just don't know. I love this pattern. Clearly, I got it 3 times. But I just can't figure out if it's something that I would wear regularly. I have 2 young kids, and this is just something I feel like we would get handprints on all the time. I just don't think it's super wearable for my life. But it is $39.99, which also I think is kind of high for like a tank top type top. So I don't necessarily love the price, but again, Old Navy has lots of sales. So if you watch it, then it will go on sale. I do think if you have somewhere to go that's more like springy, I think this is gorgeous, even like a baby shower or something like that. I love it. I'm just not sure where I would wear it. That's why I'm kind of giving guess to it, but I do love this fabric. So if I could find something that maybe the sheath dress and an extra small on this fabric, I could go for it, but it's just not doing it for me still. Not it. Okay, next outfit. I'll just go ahead and get it out. I hate this. I had really high hopes for this top because again, love this floral. This is in a small again, and it is just massive. I mean, I don't even know what to do with all this. I know I don't have a lot of boobs, but like, This is just, it shouldn't be how a small fits me. This is ridiculous. It does have these two little tie features, the ruffle sleeves. I love the back. I love the idea. And they did have this paired together on the rack and on the mannequin, but like personally, I don't think these two styles work together. And this also is just a skirt I would never wear. It is way too long. Even if it was like knee length or right at the knee, I would be more likely to wear it, but this is just so not me. I'm sure you could style this in a way that looks good on somebody, but for me, this is just a no-go. The skirt, I'm in a small on it. It is totally huge as well, so I probably could have sized down on that. I mean, it would be great maybe if you're pregnant or anything like that, or you know, you want a long skirt for church, but this is a no-go for me. I'm knocking on doors like Jehovah's Witness, I feel like, so not me. So we are in our last clothing outfit. I have 2 bathing suits to try on after this, and this is something more of like what I would normally wear in the summer. I love these linen shorts in this olive color. I'm in a medium. I still think this might be the right size. I like it. It is looser in the waist, but it is really cute, and they are actually on sale for $29.99. I like them. I love the looseness of the legs. I love the overall fit and shape. I don't know, it might be worth trying on a small, but I'm not sure. I kind of like the way the medium fits. And then I paired it with this tube top, which is $19.99. Kind of expensive. Quality's not that great. I'm in an extra small, and I definitely should have got a small. It is tight. I struggled to get it on. It is on the longer side for what I expected, so if I stretched it out, it would, but it does kind of ruche up in a very flattering way, which is nice. But this is the type of stuff that I tend to gravitate towards in the summer because I find it really easy to throw on and go and do whatever I need to do with my kids. So I actually like this. Again, I don't know if I like these shorts better or the ones from my last Target video. I think they're extraordinarily similar. I might like the Target ones a little bit better. They just feel like a lighter material. I don't know if it's like a better faux linen. I know neither of them are actual linen, but I think I might like those better. But yeah, they had this tube top in several different colors too, and I love a good tube top. I think this one is pretty thin, especially for $20. I think you can probably get a better deal for your money, but if you just put something on like Nippies or something like that, you don't need a bra or anything. I think that overall it'd be just fine. But yeah, I think this is a cute, might give it a little bit of Kim Possible vibes, like especially I almost paired it with black, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, here's our first bathing suit, and I absolutely hate it. It is like one of the least flattering things I've ever put on my body. I love this fabric, and that's one of the nice things that Old Navy has going on right now, is all of their fabrics they have usually in multiple styles. I have so much room under here with like nothing to support my chest. It's just kind of like there. I am in a small, so like it is the right size, but I still have like extra material. I don't really know. It's a no-go for me. They have it in a bunch of different colors, and maybe it'll fit somebody else's longer torso or something of that nature. But this is a no-go for me. It's super unflattering. Don't like it, especially for $35. I think it, again, somebody else, not for me. Okay, this one is an absolute travesty as well. Hate this. Looks terrible on. I'm in a medium top and a medium bottom, and it is just like not good anyway around. The bottom is just like not the right cut. It doesn't hit me right, and if I put it down here, then it's like too low. I mean, it is not cute. The butter yellow is fine. I got it because, you know, like I said, I recently discovered I like butter yellow, but not in this. This is pretty awful. I'm like really uncomfortable. The top's fine. It's a normal bikini top. I think it probably need a small. It does have like a little bit of room, but yeah, overall, don't like this. Don't recommend it. Maybe for a teenager that's super comfortable in their body, it'd be great, but for me, absolutely no go. Hello. We are back from Old Navy and the mall, and it was a little bit different than I expected. So it's definitely still super Easter coated, just like Target was. There's tons of pastels, florals, all of that, like knee-length dresses, beautiful house on the prairie, like going to church every Sunday, sweet girl, fantastic, love that vibe. It's not super realistic for my everyday life, so again, there wasn't a ton of stuff that I felt like, oh man, I can buy this, super versatile, I'll get a ton of use out of this. But overall, I love the colors, love the patterns, love the floral and the ruching and the ruffles and all of that fun stuff. But I didn't buy anything. I think that there were a couple things that were really close, but just not there. I really wish I could have found a top that I liked in that one light floral pattern because I loved it. I mean, I got 3 different things in it, but none of them fit right. I think the dress was the best option, but I'm just not looking for a dress like that. The shift dress, I looked back at the pictures of it, that pink one, and I'm so glad I didn't get that because it looks like a sack of potatoes. So that clearly was the wrong size. I need to do something different there. I love the idea of it. Again, it just did not work on my body. And then the other things I want to touch on were the bathing suits because woof, they were so bad. I can't even understand how they were that bad. They probably made me feel the worst I felt about myself in a while, which is not a great thing. But that's okay. I felt really good in the one from Target, and maybe that gives me an idea. Maybe I should go back for that one because if I felt that good compared to feeling that terrible in both of them today, maybe there's something special there. And it doesn't mean that the clothes that look bad on me are gonna look bad on you. It just means they weren't meant for my body, and there's nothing wrong with my body the way it is. It just means that those clothes were meant for somebody else's body because everybody's body is different. With that being said, I am still on the hunt for some new things and to see what's going to be in style for the rest of the spring season. So if you have any suggestions or if you want to see me do a haul from anywhere, just please let me know.